Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
It's showtime.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Wolfpack Wednesdays. I am your host, the Jedi Knights Watch, with my cohort tonight, Steve, aka Figures and Fandom. We are going to hold down the fort tonight, and we're gonna have a good show for you tonight. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Brick is still on hiatus, enjoying his life somewhere around the world. And DLO is on a work retreat trying to hit on people doing yoga. So we hope those two have a great evening. And I hope we have a great evening too. I am starting to feel better. I could have streamed last week, but man, the cough, Steve, you know, especially you stream mostly solo. So like, if you're like sick at all, like with that cough, you can't really do it. And I just didn't want to do it. So still have kind of like the phlegm and the cough and the congestion. So man, I don't know, stuff's going around midsummer, but I'm sure part of it's allergies too. But yeah, nonetheless, we are ready for a good show tonight. We have some Alien to talk about, a little bit of Star Wars if you're a Star Wars fan, and a little bit of in-art, you know, scattered in there too. So I think there's something for everybody. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, subscribe to his channel if you haven't already. Say hi in the comments so we can say hi back. Also, this guy's turning 41 tomorrow, so we're gonna celebrate the birthday by having some drinks.
Cheers.
What you got there?
I actually I'm about to finish this. This is actually good. It's like a collector full circle moment. I'm about to finish this. That Lagavulin 16 bottle you traded me with the Batman.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah.
I'm about to finish
get some
it.
of that back.
I have like one glass left of it.
Very nice.
But yeah, I'll probably end up getting another bottle of that because it's really
so good.
But,
huh?
Yes, I'm just about to finish that. So fitting for the occasion.
Yeah.
What about you? What is that?
I have. So this is something I got when I got moved into the house. It's a bourbon. Calumet Farm small batch Kentucky straight bourbon. So 17 years and 7 years old. So it must be like a mix of
17. Dang.
Yeah,
Nice.
That's a lot for bourbon. But yeah, so I'm drinking that. It's pretty good stuff. And yeah, speaking of the birthday, we're gonna do some channel member giveaways tonight because I want to give back to you guys and have you guys celebrate with me. So we're gonna do a couple sideshow giveaways tonight. For the channel members, we'll do one $25 one early on in the show, and then we'll do a $50 giveaway, you know, later on in the show too, so that you guys can possibly win that and get yourself something nice or put it towards something nice. I appreciate all the channel members keeping the lights on for the channel, so want to give back a little bit tonight. But my friend Steven, how's your week going so far?
Good. It's going by thankfully pretty fast for work. Friday is, I guess, a national holiday on Friday. I almost like forgot because now we're getting a bunch of holidays around this time, which is nice. But
Oh yeah.
I'm off on Friday, so I get a nice long weekend. Tomorrow it's always good when Thursday's the last day of the week for work.
Man.
Yep. So off on Friday. I've gotten a couple things in. Also, Sunday's Father's Day. So happy early Father's Day, everybody, to all the dads out there. But yes, I got a couple things recently. Also, I was walking back down here. I got Chewy posed up right here. It's just a very challenging figure to get posed. That one tested my patience a little bit, but I gotta say, like, I looked at it when I came down. It's like, let me just go look at Chewy. I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah.
This looking at it now, I feel like I'm more happier with it than I was like last week. So I don't know. It's kind of growing on me a little bit more, but got that. And then I got a couple, well, I guess like the other one that I got this week was, I got a Clone Wars Darth Sidious for a pretty significant price off, or a significant amount of money off. So I just got to get around to posing stuff. But yeah, so got a couple things, which is nice. Hopefully can do a little bit of work on the collection. Maybe this weekend, we'll see. But I still got some stuff I got to do. It's just been a pretty busy time, but can't complain. The weather's been relatively decent, and
yeah, not too bad. I'm glad you like the Chewy, especially like, I mean, when I first got it too, and I compared it to A New Hope, I was like, oh, this is a lot better, and it's not as accurate as I would like it to be, but at the same time, it's definitely like hands down the best, licensed stock we've got. So it's. I'm curious. I want to know like what everybody thinks when they get that figure, because like you're good with it. DLO was disappointed with it. I was kind of good with it at first because I was comparing it to A New Hope, and as time went on, it's starting to bother me, things about it. But I want to know like what if one Adam 12 ever gets his email, like what does he think about it, or Valkyrie if he gets it. I want to know what people think, like, because I feel like that's.
You were underwater. Figure. You're underwater so bad. You were underwater so bad for a second. Hold on, move your mic like slightly closer.
Like this?
Yes. But I mean, I still understood everything that you said.
Yeah.
And I think one thing about it too is like people are still waiting to get it. Like dude, it's been over 6 months, and then when you're waiting that long, like I feel like when your expectations are just kind of already pretty high, and then you get it, and if you're let down in any way, you're just not going to be happy. Yeah. That's going to be part of the problem. But I think the biggest advice I can give people who are getting this is like really look at some different photos and really try, like, don't be afraid to mess, well, at your own risk. Don't be afraid to mess with like his fur on his head, because the
especially
product this you can really move that around a lot and like get it. Like I kind of tucked it up under like his darker fur to hide some of the highlights and stuff. And I feel like you can get it looking good. It takes a lot of futzing. And yeah, the fur on this one is not as easy to pose as the New Hope one.
Right.
It's just a giant blanket. So you have to just like really, really finagle the fur and just mess with it a lot. But I'm pretty happy with it. And putting the 3PO on the back is,
dude, the net is net's even worse than getting into balance.
And then like I had to take the head sculpt off a couple of times because like I put the bag on, I didn't put it on right, and then I had to pop the head off again, and then all of the futzing that I just did with all of his fur, I had to redo it. Yeah. So it's just it's but I'm actually pretty happy with it.
Yeah, a few days ago I just watered down. I felt like this part was really fluffed up, so I tried to water it down so that it kind of blended a little bit better too.
Yeah, what I did is I took part of it. You can like I took maybe a little less than half, but I parted it and then I tucked it back underneath the darker fur that's over his shoulder so that it doesn't look like as just like a giant, like, because my copy's not too bad, but like some of them are just really like blonde highlighted right there, a little bit too bright. So that's kind of what I did, but yeah.
One of these days you got to come over and check out my solo bone sculpt, and then I just want to see. I do
want to see it in person.
I want to see if you think it the same way seeing it in person, but because man, once I saw that too, I was like, damn. But
it's just crazy seeing anything next to like, I don't know. I guess I was kind of blinded by the A New Hope, like the original
sculpt.
Like
a kid's teddy bear that was
that is
to hell.
Yeah,
slept with it for 10 years, and
man.
Yeah,
but
for me, I played that Beetlejuice opening scene there because I finally got my Beetlejuice. So just like Chewy, taking forever. Man. I finally got my Beetlejuice, And gosh, that is an amazing figure too. Unfortunately, that's one that came out in December, because I would put that into consideration for figure of the year this year. But it was mid-December, so that's a tough one when figures come out that late to kind of where do they fit for figure of the year, because you know, you like to see those figures in person, but 2 head sculpts, wool hair, you get the tombstone. It's an amazing figure. So, and you know, I'm kind of the one that's always like, you know, I don't want old Indiana Jones. I don't want old Blade. You know, I want them in their prime. But actually, I really enjoyed the second Beetlejuice. So, like, I'm fine with this figure as well. So
It's nice when you like the movie.
yeah, I got that one posed up. And then what a birthday gift I got today too. 1968 Jazzing Batmobile. So literally, like, they say, like, once it's done overseas, you get your update for shipping, or it will update. I didn't get any update. So randomly today, I'm just like, man, it's been a while. I'm just gonna check it out. So I tracked it, and it says delivery today. I was like, holy cow! Like, what?
Who dropped it off?
FedEx.
Oh, yeah. Did you get like a shipping label like a month ago?
No. You know what? And I didn't get a plaque either.
You'll get that separate.
Yeah, usually that. Well, for my 89, it came first, but
yeah, that's what happened with mine as well. But when I remember when I got, I guess mine was a little bit different because I got my 89 from DC Shop because it was like a lower price. It was an all-in lower price. It was basically like free shipping. But yeah, it was like FedEx label, and then like it didn't update for like a month, and then it updated when it got stateside. So
yeah, it's
interesting.
Shipped May 11th, and so it was delivered today. I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
it's about to be
basically
expected.
36 days. Yeah, that's I'll take it. So doing a video for that, you have it in the display. You probably can't see it.
I forgot you got that was a conversion, right?
Yeah, waitlist.
Yeah, that's right. Couldn't remember if you got that like from like one of the groups or something, but
which is what my 89 was as well. That was like kind of like what broke the seal was 89. I'm like, you know, I missed out, and if I could get one vehicle as accurate as possible, it'd be the 89.
Yep.
And then it converted. I'm like, well, it's a sign from above. So, and then now I'm like sick. Now I got the tumbler coming in. I don't even know where I'm
rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah. Other than that, I broke down. I got Armored Batman. Do you have that one?
I actually have 2 of those.
Okay.
Yeah, so I could do like both the looks, like just standard and battle damage for that.
You know, I tried to stay away from BVS, but once InArt announced the BVS Batman, kind of just like got me right back in. And I had Nightmare Batman sitting all by himself, and I'm just like, you know, it's time to go back. So
then
I don't know. Are you getting Wonder Woman?
InArt's gonna do. Yeah, I have Wonder Woman pre-ordered.
Yeah, I didn't pre-order that one.
Oh
so
yeah,
I don't know.
And they're gonna do Nightmare. That should be like anytime, really. Hopefully.
That was one of my favorite figures.
I'm excited to see what they do with Nightmare.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, you've always liked BVS, and like, I'm surprised. I'm surprised you're contemplated. It's
weird because it's one of those movies where you know it has its problems, and there's things about it that piss you off, like Lex Luthor, and who they cast for it, and some of the choices, but you still like really like the movie. It's weird.
And I think just like the bat suits are, I mean, just that alone for the figures.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I did like Man of Steel, and you know, Henry Cavill did great as Superman. So
yeah, I like him as Superman too.
I will not collect the Justice League though. I won't get Aquaman or Flash. You know, I think just keep it to BVS, you know, maybe even just mostly like all the bat suits and then Superman. I don't know, but
yeah, I think that's another thing is like you really don't have a ton that you have to go into for that, you know,
right?
Like you could have the trinity of them and basically be done, or like you said, yeah, just the bat suits. And I do want black suit Superman, which
is InArt going to make that one?
It's been rumored that they're going to do it. I don't see why they wouldn't.
Right.
That would be an easy one for them to do. So last I heard, I think they were doing it. So I'd probably want that one too, but yeah,
it's crazy. I gotta see.
It's a good figure,
man.
Yeah,
I don't even know what you have anymore.
They're just all sitting over here on this side in random shambles. My Star Wars stuff is pretty well organized for the most part. outside of a couple things. Like I need I ordered some more cases. I really need those because I can't organize. It's really, and this is the downside of the Batmobiles that we've talked about in the past. They take up each one of them takes up a case. You're that's where I'm limited right now. Otherwise I have to split up all my Star Wars, and I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to have to move Star Wars from over here. This is I want all that to be Star Wars over there.
I've really handcuffed myself when it comes to vehicles. I can't say no. They're just so cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are.
Now
really cool.
I got 3 DFs I'm waiting for. Now I'm like, do I need 6?
Yeah, we're in the same position right now. I'm waiting on 3 of those. Yep, and a custom case that I've had on order for a while too. So
I thought doing a custom case that is like a coffee table would be pretty sweet to have a vehicle in for the next basement. You'd be able to see it from all angles, even top view, just having a vehicle in there. I don't know because I know Maju Space is kind of veering away from custom, so I don't know if they would still do that, but it'd be a cool idea. I know he's done it in the past. A cool idea.
You could probably
convert.
I feel like that would be something that might be with it all being, if you did acrylic, all the sides of it, that might actually be relatively easy to do yourself, because then you don't have to do.
True.
There's so many people who do the garage shelf things, but then you just make the top of it like an acrylic panel or something.
Right.
You probably could do it. I don't know.
Well,
that's a big expense for some type of coffee table.
Yeah. Don't put your feet on there.
Yeah.
Don't touch it.
That's an expensive thing to put. That's an expensive thing to put into a coffee table on the right in the middle of the room.
Right.
I'd be a little nervous.
Well, I was also wondering how the lights would work, or if you'd even have lights in it, because it's all acrylic, so it'd be pretty transparent. But
and then where do you run the cable and all that stuff?
Right.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's good to have you on, my friend. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight.
Thanks for the invite.
Let's see who else is hanging out with us tonight before we get into the nitty gritty. If I go underwater, I apologize. Usually it only happens once or twice, but God, it's so annoying.
That was the first time in a while, I feel like.
Yeah. Very annoying. We got Dranger22. What's up, Wolfpack? Hoping to hear thoughts on Andor. I got it on the queue for you. Don't you worry. We got Valkyrie Magnus, channel member. Good evening, Graham and friends. We got Dynamic Figures. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Clinton Martin with a new picture. Like it. Howdy, folks.
Nice.
Says the right eye of Ripley looks like a reptile with a tree in the middle. Oh yeah. Yeah, I have for my thumbnail, I have a gradient, so it just kind of gradients into the background. Universal Key, welcome into the show. Got Red Priest, hello. Neilerific, good to see you. Traveling today, so I'll catch the replay. Have a great show. P.S. Graham, great video about the move. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, that did come out last week. Finally got that out for you guys. If that interests you, I kind of vlogged packing up, moving from the old house to this house. Just kind of what I'm working with. It just goes to show, though, Steve, you can make a little room that was just a storage room look pretty badass if you put the right stuff in it. Maybe not the biggest, but
that was a storage room. Is that how it was?
Yeah.
I saw
they had birdseed pots, decorations.
Yeah, I saw. I didn't finish your whole video yet, but I saw the part where I didn't realize. What'd you say?
I said that's nice.
I saw the part. I stopped watching the video right when you were when you turn from what your room looks like to what's right behind you with the washing machine. I was like, whoa, I did not expect it to be that quick of a, cut off conversion spot. But yeah, you did a nice job with what you got, the spaces you have there.
It's cozy. The whole house is just, it's not small or anything, but it's every room is just cozy. I've never lived somewhere where I actually felt at peace. And maybe it's because I have all the childhood memories here. Maybe it's all the views, looking outside and just having so much space. But it's I don't know, inside and outside the house, I just feel at peace. So yeah, it's nice. It's great. You got to come over sometime.
Yeah, I will soon.
We got Haroku Matsuki. Greetings. I think I said that right.
Pretty good.
Curtis Booth, good friend of the channel. Hope you're doing great. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. So I mentioned tomorrow's my birthday. So Steve, my company lets us take clients out and then we can put it on the company card. That's what the company card's for. So I'm it's my birthday. I really want to eat a steak. So I invited some clients to go out tomorrow, so I'm going to Longhorn, and
Nice.
I'll treat them as well as treat myself. So gonna get a nice big steak and enjoy it. So try to take it easy. We got Collection Obsession. Too sweet. Welcome in. We got Action in the Box. Ricardo, good evening to you. We got Christian Crosshair Cooper. What's up, guys? Batman Collectibles. Good evening to you, my friend. Red Priest, I think I said hi to you. He says happy birthday, Jedi. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm getting old, man. Getting old. Chris Santos, what's up, Jedi and Figures? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for popping in. We got Mr. Horde. Happy birthday, man. Thank you so much. We got Stacy. Good evening, Graham, Steve, and fellow collectors. Music and Collectibles. Hello, all. Man, I'm excited for that Batman movie. The Batman 2.
Oh, yeah.
It just sucks that it's like a year and a half away.
It'll be worth it, man.
Yeah, for sure. We got
stuff to hold us over too.
Oh yeah,
you know,
it's been a good it's been a good year so far. I saw 3 movies in the theater last week when I was off. So I did go see
nice
the Mandalorian and Grogu. Thought it was okay. I mean, it was good. It was
fun movie.
Didn't really mean a lot, like in the grand scheme of things. Like kind of just like everybody says, it felt like a extended episode. But then I saw The Sheep Detectives. Girls wanted to see that. That was actually pretty good. And then I took my dad to see Masters of the Universe, which I actually really enjoyed a lot.
Oh, I didn't know your dad went with you. That's cool.
Yeah, I think it's because I'm just a casual fan, so I wasn't really judging it harshly on anything. So I really was just able to sit there and enjoy it. And I'm actually considering getting the figures. I don't know yet, but I did enjoy the movie. I think I'm going to wait till it comes out on streaming. I'll watch it again and then kind of see how it, sits with me. But yeah. Oh, you guys are gonna have to excuse me, man. Still got the sniffles. We got Tighter FL. Got FF in the house.
Oh man.
We got Kevin. What's up? Hold on a second here. I'm dying. Really like my Chewie, but that dumb base makes him too tall, so I need to order a custom base. That was a very bad choice for that figure. Do you have any problems with it, or you just use it to like put him in the back?
I actually have mine in the front, right here, but I also just put him in there where there was space. So I will probably rethink. Right I don't know, man. I think it really depends on how your setup is. You can take some liberties when you have DFs because that back half shelf goes up so high. So I don't get too concerned about stuff being really tall in the front. Like I think the way I have them right now. Yeah, there's like that floating, there's like this like rocket, the one with the rocket launcher, the snow trooper like kind of hovering above him. So I think it looks fine the way it is. But yeah, it's tall. Like it is definitely tall.
Yeah, I ordered a custom base for mine. So he's on like it looks like a Cloud City base.
That's cool.
We got the movie Canon. What's up, Gio? Hope you're doing well. Welcome into the show. Honest Hansel, nice alien background, too sweet. Yeah, it's a little busy, but figured it's that time. We got to get the alien background out here. We got Fig Poser, what up? We got Big Rib, hello. Dranger says gonna be ordering Modu Space shelves this year. Mark my words. I thought I had an extra back half shelf. I thought I had 2. I think I only have 1 because I thought when I moved out here I took 1 out. I only see 1, so I might need more of those too.
Yes, you will.
Yes, you will. Crazy how Ripley is still sitting. We're going to talk about that. That is crazy. We got Federation Jedi. What's up? Andor looks great. Can't wait to get that one home. When I was collecting Rogue One, that figure was one I wanted. It looked good, so definitely happy for anybody that gets that. We got AK 1200. Happy Hump Day, fellas. We got Tijuana Mike. Happy Wednesday. We got I missed him up here, I think. X-Man Supreme. What's up, my brother? We got Brandon Mosley. I'm eating Texas Roadhouse right now. Love steak. Yes, I'm going to try to go there this weekend. Blue Tattoo. Hello, hello. We got Striker 47. Happy birthday. Definitely need a drink after finally getting my Spider-Man tickets opening night. Look forward to the figures from that. But the replay figure, I wonder how far they'll go with it. Yeah, I don't know. Steve, you're going to see that movie, right?
I got my Spider-Man ticket today. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to go see it at this time, but it's a good time to go see it. It's like I get out of work at 3 on Thursdays, and I got my ticket for 3:30 on Thursday because I really don't want to get spoiled for that movie. I think that's one of the big things. So I might end up going to see it a second time because it's Spider-Man. But yeah, Thursday, 3:30 in the afternoon, so it won't be too crazy at the theater because not everybody's out of work and stuff too. So, yeah, that's my tentative plan, but I don't know.
Actually, I like to see movies in the matinee. I don't like.
I always go Saturday if it's like not a critical movie. Like I'll go Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I usually do the earliest showing that they have at the Marcus Theater on Saturday morning, and yeah,
that's how I know I'm old.
Yeah,
just like to see a movie.
That's the best way. The theater's not as busy. The tickets are less expensive.
Yeah.
That's the way that I like to do it too. So
we have a super chat from DLO The Collector, $1.99. Thank you, my friend. Hope this gets you closer to that steak. Happy birthday.
The steak is on the company. D-Lo.
Steak's on the company.
You missed the memo.
I appreciate you, dude. I got something special for you.
Thank you very fucking much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you, D-Lo.
Are you going to go see him at Summerfest?
No, I don't like big crowds.
I
saw him at Wrigley. That was good enough for me.
I'm not a huge... Oh, that's bigger than Summerfest. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I saw him at Comic-Con last year because he came for his...
That's right. That's
I was
crazy.
like within 10 feet of him at Comic-Con. He came for his like comic book thing that he makes and stuff. So it's interesting.
Thank you so much, Batman Collectibles. Appreciate you always enabling me to buy DC. Oh, I got a new name here. Is this Arashioda? Happy birthday, dude. Thank you so much. Big Rib, happy birthday, Graham. Love your new man cave. Thank you. I do too. I love it with just everything on one wall. I'm going to try to replicate that for the new basement as well and just keep it all together if possible. And thank you for being a channel member, my friend. Are you an Austin Powers fan? If so, I need your opinion later. Haha. All right, sounds good, my friend. You gonna buy a custom? I saw somebody selling a custom for like $1,200.
No shot, man. That's nuts.
Oh, D'Lo hopes the steak is chewy. Let's do a poll. We're gonna start a poll. How do you like your steak?
Oh, here we go again. Just put 1 medium rare, 2 trash.
Yeah. Well done. Let's see, rare. Did I lose you?
What?
Are you still there?
I'm still here.
Blanked out on me.
Oh, did I?
I did too.
Oh.
Spectrum internet, man. Even fiber sucks.
Nah, just blame StreamYard. It's really their
Yeah,
fault.
that's true, actually.
It's probably
one of these
on
days.
It's probably
one of
on
these
their
days
end,
I'll
man.
switch. Yeah, Clinton likes the matinee because it's cheaper, especially when you have family of 5. Yeah, get the good seats.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, less people. I just don't like crowds. And everybody's so like rude these days, like on their phones or just talking and laughing. I just like less people.
Yeah, I agree.
And we have my father Django in the house. Love the turtle picture. Very
Nice.
cool. Yeah, 52 in the house to start the show. Hit that like button. Good conversations already. Catching up with Steve here. Make sure you vote on how you like your steak. I'll tell you how I like mine. Medium rare, but I will eat rare. That won't bother me. How about you? Well,
Same.
you already said.
Medium rare, but yeah, I'll eat if it's like undercooked. I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, I want this medium rare. I'll just eat it.
Yeah. My dad, every time we go out, he emphasizes rare. And he
Hey.
says it like that too, like, because sometimes people just won't. Like, they
Yeah.
won't make it rare. So,
They're like, are you sure?
yeah, he likes his still bloody, but
That's a manly man right there.
that's right. Kind of a sidebar too. I was talking to him this weekend, and I don't know how we got on the subject, but I said, "How come you won't let me shoot on the land?" He's like, "I didn't say that." He's like, "You can shoot." I was like, "Why don't you shoot at the sand pit here?" Shooting guns, that is, for everybody out there.
We're
but
getting somewhere now. Here we go.
Steve keeps asking to come out to the property and shoot his gun, and I'm like, so I asked my dad. I was like, "Why don't you ever shoot towards the, like, we have this big sand pit?" And he's like, "Well, we could do that." I was like, "But you told me you go over here to the state land and do it." I'm like, "Is that even legal?" He's like, "I don't know."
I don't know. I mean, you have property. You have neighbors. You have like like.
I mean,
it's not that loud.
right. So he said no hunting. He wants
yeah.
this to be like a sanctuary for animals. I'm like, "Well, if we're shooting, are they going to scare the animals away?" And he's like, "I don't know." So, anyways, there's hope, Steve. There's hope.
There's hope. One step closer.
Yeah, but he is the man's man. Rare steak, shooting guns,
There we go.
cutting his grass.
There we go.
Batman says, "Slap the cow in the butt, put it on my plate. There's the way." Yeah, X-Man, that's true too. Like my steak in my belly. See, I'm not a big A1 fan either. I just love to eat it as is.
If you get a good steak, you don't need steak sauce.
I agree, but I don't blame anybody.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, A1 like tastes good. I just don't feel like I need to have it on my steak to enjoy my steak.
If you're getting it well done and using A1, maybe try medium rare, because that you don't need A1.
You're underwater. You're under an A1 sauce right now.
And I think it is StreamYard.
You're back now. It's definitely StreamYard, man.
Anyways, if you get your steak medium well and you're using A1, that's probably why you're using A1. If you just get it medium rare, you probably don't even need the steak sauce. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I don't think you need a sauce if you actually like have a tender, like well seasoned steak.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Geez, we got Valkyrie, $1.99 super chat. Get a nice steak for your birthday, Graham. I'm gonna try to get 2. But thank you so much for the $1.99. You guys are getting me closer to buying one on my own this weekend. And then he also throws the $20 super chat. Happy birthday. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you and all how giving you are towards everybody in the community. Let me see what I got for you. You know what? You deserve this.
Remember, you are my number one guy.
Thank you, Valkyrie. You are the man. Appreciate you. X-Man says, honestly, it doesn't matter. Meat is good. I can eat meat. I can eat well done. It's just I prefer the latter. A1 if it's dry, yeah, for sure. All right. Well, let's do a giveaway since it is a little birthday celebration. We're going to give away to a channel member. We're going to do the duck race because I like the duck race. I do like Steve's wheel, but I don't have that. We're going to do a duck race, and this is going to be a $25 sideshow gift card. We're going to do a $50 later on. This is from me to you guys just to say thank you. And we also have the one Adam 12 celebrating 27 months. Happy Wednesday. Well done is the way for steak. That surprises me about Adam. It surprises me.
I'm surprised too.
Yeah. He says, also with a $1.99 super chat. Holy birthday. Yeah. It's getting there tomorrow. Tomorrow's a big 4-1.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, Adam. Hope you're doing well over there on the East Coast.
Thank you.
Thank you. We got the Moose Dream joining us as well. What's going on, my friend? Welcome into the show. Let's do a duck race. So again, this is going to be for $25 sideshow giveaway. And are you ready, Steve?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Run it.
Hopefully a minute's not too long. Well, Dranger already lost, so we know that. How you figure? I hope he's doing well. I saw he did
Yeah, he posted a video recently.
video, so it's good to see him around. I miss that guy.
Me too. Oh, the number one duck. Look at that.
Watch out on the bottom there. Little
I'm
purple
the number
duck.
one.
Figures in
Look at that.
fandom.
Yep, right in the middle. We're good in a good spot right now.
Yeah. Look at,
We're in a good spot.
watch out for like Django,
Don't put me too far.
Frogman.
Don't put me too
Moose.
far in front. Don't. There we go. Back me off a little bit.
Oh,
Oh no! I dropped way
boy.
too hard.
Oh, you ran out of steam.
Wow! I'm
Watch
off
out
the
for Adric.
screen. I'm off the screen now.
Who's gonna
Come on.
Watch out for Derek. Here comes Derek.
Daniel?
Daniel.
Me? Me? No.
Oh, Daniel SC is gonna be the
There you
winner.
go.
You know what? Congrats to Daniel. He has been a long-time viewer of the show, always commenting on videos. Obviously channel member, so appreciate him. I will get in touch with him for that $25 sideshow gift card, and then we have a $50 coming up later on in the show. So stay tuned for that. Whew. Duck race, always fun. Oh, I can hear the quacking. Let me see if I can do a race again. There we go. And we don't hear the quacks. Okay, Steve, this is in your wheelhouse. You know, you said you didn't have much skin in the game for this show, but you do for this figure.
Yes,
This one's
I
coming
do.
home. This
Yes.
looks great.
it is. This turned out really good, man.
Like, I don't know. Is there any complaints with this? I don't think so.
No, not really. I think
And-
the sculpt looks really good. Like this shot
Yeah.
right here looks like, dang, it's like movie poster shot.
Kind of sad. You know, I collected Rogue One for so long, and I, waited.
This plants the seed, man. You might be getting it back.
You know what? Just OT and Rogue One.
Also, you could get away with like not getting a ton of stuff. Like you could have Cassian and K2 and be good.
Oh, you gotta have Jin.
I'm trying to help you out, man. I'm trying to help you out. No,
I'm
man,
surprised.
I think
So
ahead.
not to change the subject, but do you think she's around the corner? We got K2 Esso and now, Cassian Andor. Do you think they're gonna do Jin pretty quick here? Or?
man, I don't know. I feel like for over a year we've been hearing rumblings of them doing like a Jin or so 2.0. And remember like early last year they were saying like there's a huge rumor going around that they're gonna 2.0 like all of Rogue One.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't think that. I personally, I think Jin, the figure that is already outside of the eyes, not rolling, is fine.
It's a good figure.
Yeah, I think the figure's great, and I think the Jin in Disguise is also like an underrated figure. I really like that one too. But I think people just want Jin to come out because they don't have the older one, and the older one's still like relatively expensive actually.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be
350 plus.
surprised, man. But what I really want, has been saying this for as long as I've been collecting at this point, is like they got to do a Baze Malbus. Like got Chirrut, no Baze, which is a travesty.
Yeah.
And then like a Bodhi Rogue. I feel like you got to have the whole Rogue One, the team. So I would hope they would complete the line rather than just like reissuing everything.
Well,
my most wanted would be Baze. He'd be the one that I'd want next.
well, he is still coming soon, so soon
I think
is
it'll happen.
relative.
Mm.
Soon is relative. We just
Keep
don't know.
trickling Star Wars out.
Yeah. I think the one figure I missed the most though from Rogue One is K2SO. I love that figure.
Oh yeah.
Didn't
K2's
want to sell
great.
that one, but yeah, who knows? Never say never, right, Steve? Never say never,
man.
in this hobby. But yeah, for now, focusing on OT. But hell, even these two look great together. So man, I'm happy for anybody that stayed patient. I know Clinton says only 8 years late, but if you collect Rogue One, this is a huge gift for you. It's
I think
a figure that you don't have to complain about it, or like not complain about, but like it doesn't have issues, right? Like you can just be happy with it.
Yeah, and this like thing can pose too. Like there's a kneeling shot of him in here. Also, like I know, like Clinton said, 8 years late, but man, I don't know, because I don't know if like the age argument for me is really a thing at this point, because like we all want to collect stuff that's like we remember, you know, and like I have good memories from Rogue One. Also, the show is just absolutely amazing.
Well, it's a double banger, right? Like if you collect Rogue One, it's late, sure, but you still get it. But if you love the Andor show, like that was recent, so you still have that kind of passion for it too. Yeah, and Andor, it's a really good point, because Andor, man, like you watch all of season 2, right? Yeah, I've watched the show. Did you watch Rogue One like since then? Yes. Yeah, I remember I watched, like I finished the finale, and I forget if it was the next day or whatever, the finale that same week. I watched Rogue One, and they did such a good job of like transitioning the show directly into Rogue One, and it just gives you like a whole new perspective of like everything that Cassian has done, because it also made it seem like, and I'm going on a little bit of a tangent, but the movie seemed to center more around Jyn. And then once you watch it after seeing Andor, it like seems almost more like an Andor like conclusion of his story, more so after you really see what he went through. So I just love that, and I'm super happy to finally be able to get this in the Rogue One case, because this is like the one main one that the show, or that the movie didn't have. You know, so main character that they just didn't do. Crazy. But yeah, like Rogue One did such an amazing job. I still think that's Disney's best project, even better than Andor itself. But like Rogue One did a great job of going right into A New Hope, and then Andor just did such a great job of going right into Rogue One, and just really good storytelling. It makes you really care about the characters and whatnot. So, you know, Disney, if you are listening, do more stuff like that. Well, and what was so good too is like you made it your own story, but it tied into the OT. Like the OT is kind of what started all. It is what started all. So like, do your own story, but like if it ties in, like it just makes it that much better to me anyway. Yeah, and like when they tie it in, and you still like it still like has high praise. Like I feel like that's really hard to do, especially with something like the OT. Like, you know, the story obviously of like A New Hope and what happened, and like I feel like nowadays it's so easy to mess up something that's like a prequel going into something that's like something that's just a really tall task in general going into A New Hope. But yeah, I agree with you. I feel like they just did a really nice job of tying that all together and making it like you already know what's going to happen, but thankfully they didn't take the easy way out, and they just like, you know, everybody was sacrificed. Yeah, I know there is some talk about that, of them like not going that route, and then Disney allowed it. So yeah, it could have been bad. It could have been bad, but it worked out. Yeah. No, and this, like, even this image just looks like a poster. Like it looks just like, this is really good, you know, the actor himself. So man, everything about it looks great to me. Yeah, that sculpt is, man, they really got the, I don't know how anybody hated on this sculpt too. Like, this looks like exactly how he's put, like a shot from the movie, or from the show, whatever you want to say. They knock it out with sculpted hair. I mean, I don't know if that's maybe what has to do with Artisan maybe not being as popular as it once was, or, you know, other factors as well. But like, they have the hair placed so well, but it also just looks super realistic. Like, I remember when I started collecting, they didn't really have the single strands in it away from the head sculpt either. Like, it, you know, I don't know. They've just gotten really good over the last few years. They used to be more blocky. Now they kind of separated it out. Yeah. Yeah, they captured just like all of his likeness here. I don't know. It's like his eyes and like the way his mouth is, and just everything is like exact. Like his exact expression is just like really on point with this one. This might go on the Sculpt of the Year list. Talking myself into it. Hey. It's, you know, this is so good, this picture right here. That's a good conversation too. Like, this definitely deserves, at least to this point, like figure of the year consideration. for how realistic it is, how good the sculpt is. No issues really that I can see. I don't have the figure in hand, but no issues really with the figure. But I do also feel like this one, it's not Empire Strikes Back. It's not Avengers. Like, I do still think this will probably get lost a little bit in the shuffle come end of year, but like, still can't take away like just how good the figure is.
Yeah, it's not like people wouldn't consider him like a big time character.
Right. Yeah, it's not like a Jack Sparrow or, any of that stuff either.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not like a really huge name. And some people haven't even seen Andor, don't care to watch it, which is I think crazy too if you like Star Wars, but yeah, man, that season 2 had some like the best episodes later on that have like I've ever seen. I feel like them do for TV. Great. Yeah, it's like when they ramp it up, it gets real crazy. So
we're pretty quick, at least myself, to criticize Hot Toys, but like like the rolling eyes have really come a long way since they started really making that like more popular. Like you used to be able to see like a gap, like the eyes looked a little bit more sunken in. Like they've perfected the rolling eyes as well to this point. Like this just looks really, really good.
Yeah. It's also nice how you can take the eyes out and you don't have to like, that doesn't just break it. Like if an eye accidentally falls out, or you like how people do these eye swaps for like dark side eyes and stuff for Anakin that a lot of people do. I think that's nice that you can just pop these things out and you don't have to worry about literally you're not destroying the figure or doing permanent damage by doing that. I think that's also a nice kind of perk of the system, but yeah, I agree.
I am still a little bit old school where I preferred the PERS system.
Sure.
Where you just had the one notch because I always knew my eyes were lined up.
Yeah.
But I agree. Like, I think that is the one big benefit with the single eye moving system is that, you can swap them out. If you get like, for example, I know it's in art, but like Dune, you can put the lighter blue eyes in the Paul Atreides figure, and you have more options. Yeah, like you said with the Anakin figure as well.
Yeah.
And over time, I think we get used to kind of eyeballing it, no pun intended, but using our eye to kind of make sure they look, not cross-eyed and whatnot. We get better at that.
I feel like I suck at that still. Every time I can't get it. Like it just seems like it's not right. I don't know.
But no, this is going to be good for any Star Wars fan. Let's close this poll here. I want to see what people are. 39 votes. Medium rare it is.
Good job, people.
And then medium well was 26%. Rare was 13%. And well done was 8%. Yeah, even my burger, I'd like medium rare. Just gives it a little bit more flavor. Let's start a new poll. I want to know who's picking this up. Oops. Did you pre-order this?
I did not, but I'll get it. I just halted a lot of pre-orders. This is going to be easily available, so I'm just going to wait. Like this guy is not going to go waitlist. He's going to be, and if like he does, I mean, you can pretty much get anything at this point. That's even if it goes waitlisted. So there's so many avenues now you can get something. I'm not worried about it. So I'm waiting. Waiting till the time is right.
Do you pre-order anything that's not Artisan anymore?
Pretty much only exclusive stuff, but yeah, which Artisan would fall under, and then any in-art stuff because you have to.
Right.
Like you can't miss it.
That in-art is still at the stage where when it's gone, and it's gonna shoot up in price.
Yeah, you just have to do it. But otherwise, I really don't have a lot of. I think one of the only things I have on pre-order right now that's let me look at my list. That's a non-exclusive is like I think just Revenge of the Sith Obi-Wan. I think he's the only like Hot Toys pre-order that I have right now that's not an exclusive. There might be one or two more that I haven't updated my list in a while,
but that's Artisan, right? Or did you go Sculpted?
no, Revenge of the Sith, not Attack of the Clones.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Yeah. No, just like the standard Revenge of the Sith one with the fringe.
Right.
The new
Oh,
one.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
just like the standard release one. But otherwise, I don't really have many that aren't I can't really think of anything that's not an exclusive. A lot of the stuff, unfortunately, is exclusive stuff that I got on Sideshow. Which is kind of a bummer, but is what it is. So yeah, I just, like I said, I think, yeah, like I just have not, because pre-ordering just really isn't like, one, I found myself too, like I would pre-order quite a bit and I would get that stuff. And then now though, like there's things I've said like within the past year, like, oh yeah, that's something that I probably would have pre-ordered if I was still doing that. And then a year goes by and I decide like, I'm not going to get that right now.
Yep.
So that's kind of changed my perspective a little bit too. Unless I really feel like it's going to be a really hot one that is going to be harder to get, then I'll pre-order it. But otherwise I've kind of held off. So
What about Jazz Inc? Have you pre-ordered any of those figures?
Catwoman, that's the only one.
No Penguin?
No Penguin for me.
Are you not getting it?
I don't
Or
think
just
so.
waiting? Okay.
Honestly, I will probably just wait. But I don't think
Catwoman turns out.
Yeah, and I don't think I'm gonna get Penguin.
Even if Catwoman is like not as good as people say, I feel like that's just such a hard figure to start with. Like they should have started with Penguin.
Yes, and I think, or just done like a basic version of clean and battle damage. Like I don't like not do all the sculpts. Not that it's a bad thing to get all the extra stuff. Like that's nice. It's just like that is a big undertaking. It's more so just for that. So yeah, it's but we'll see how that one turns out. But no, otherwise there's not really anything else I've gotten from him figure wise.
Okay.
Yeah. You have Penguin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need both. Batman Returns. When I was a new YouTuber, one of my videos I did was like 5 figures that Hot Toys needs to make, and Penguin and Catwoman were on there. TMNT, Die Hard. I don't remember what else. Oh, Mantis, and then they finally did. So
yep, nice.
We're getting there. Brad says I have to ramp down my pre-orders too. I got hit with 6 orders dropping less than a week. That hurt. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's the other tough part.
Yeah. I don't know. I like to pre-order if I know I want it though, because I like to do payment plans, and then
Sure.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna get it from Sideshow. I might get it from Hawk or Underground or Toys Buying Agent, but then I can at least have the money sitting there, and then Sideshow still doesn't. As long as it misses its window, at least I try not to lose my NRD, but I have in the past.
Well, and now like if this tariff impact fee is still going to be a thing, you get your NRD back no matter what if it has a tariff fee on it. So,
well, and if you buy from Toys Buying Agent, like I got the TIE Pilot, AT-AT Driver, the Snow Trooper. If you get it like right away before the price kind of hikes up when people start buying it, I feel like they raise the price. But if you get FedEx shipping, you also don't have a tariff.
Oh, nice.
So also kind of helps.
That is nice.
Well. Any final thoughts here on Andor here before we kind of move on?
No, man. Kind of like almost forgot that he was gonna come out. That's what's been happening too, because I'm not pre-ordering stuff. So I'm like, oh, I forgot that was announced.
Yeah.
But this one's been a long time coming. So I will get this. I'll probably just wait till it comes into stock and then pick somewhere to get it, honestly. But yeah, man, I'm excited for this one. It'll look great next to K2. Finally.
Last question for you before we move on. Do you think this will sit and like become discounted, or do you think this is going to sell out rather quick and kind of be? Do you think like harder to get, not down the road, but maybe in a few months?
No.
You think it'll sit?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and was Andor that popular? I mean, people love it, but is the majority of people like? I know
You're
a lot
still
of
up
people
on Sideshow. I feel like if something's still up for pre-order on Sideshow after it's already been released, like that's a good indicator that it's going to be on their website for a while. Or it's just going to sit in pre-order status for months, and then because they don't want to discount anything, they don't want you to get any in-stock discounts on it. It'll just stay like that for months and months until finally they're like, okay, we're not really selling it. But I don't know, man. Andor, I feel like the show had a really like the show, even though I thought it was amazing, was really divisive among people.
Yeah.
So I think there's gonna be, unfortunately, just a lot of people passing on this. And like, yeah, if you don't have any Rogue One, unless you really loved the show, and you're not really gonna want to pick this one up. So it's kind of in an odd spot in that regard. But I don't think it's gonna be crazy like sellout or anything. You'll be able to find them.
Tider wants to know what will be the next Star Wars release. Isn't Malgus up for?
I think he's supposed to be close, and I think there was a rumor that like Vader, Revenge of the Sith Vader on the table was supposed to be, well, just Revenge of the Sith Vader in general was supposed to be coming out soon too.
That's another one I'm not getting. Like it's
I
tough
did not.
because
I didn't
love
pre-order
Vader
that one either.
But again, I'm just really focusing on OT. So I bought a second Return of the Jedi instead. But I'm really excited to see what that one looks like.
Yeah, that one's gonna be crazy, man.
Yeah. And then with Palpatine there too. Yeah, it's gonna be really good.
I do not. I'll probably get that one from Underground.
Yeah. So it's tough because it's like I see these great figures coming out, and in one breath I want them, but in the next it's kind of nice to just be like, oh nope, like staying in my own lane. Like I can just. It also allows me to just focus more on OT stuff and getting what I want for it. So
I wish I had that restraint.
Yeah.
It is tough, man. It's tough. 1 through 6 for me is really hard to just not like to avoid anything. 1 through 6 for me is just really, really, unless it's really something like just a super side character, or just like maybe like some type of trooper that I don't feel like I really want, then yeah. But for Revenge of the Sith Vader, like you get the table and all that with it. Oh, it's tough to, and that's gonna be a sweet. And I got so many Vaders, and that's just like, you know how good Vader is when you want another one, just because it comes with like this awesome table. Yeah. Such a crazy moment. So yeah, it's gonna be tough to not pass on that one.
Yeah.
Or tough to pass on that one.
Tough to pass.
Tough to pass. I'm gonna
tough to pass. We got Brick Artemis making an appearance, celebrating 14 months of being a channel member. I appreciate you, my friend. And he says Artisan Ripley still available. Still. Stranger says I'm avoiding OT because who knows what we'll get with 50th anniversary May 4th. Yeah, who knows? I don't know, man. I could see them doing a handful of figures, and I could see them still just not caring.
Yeah. I really think like what we got this year, like what they did with all this like huge onslaught of Star Wars figures, I think they're gonna really go crazy on OT.
And
like,
maybe
you better be ready. I really think so.
Hopefully it's like quick turnarounds. Like hopefully.
Oh sure, like some instant release ones.
Yeah.
Because I think grand scheme of things, like this is different than any other anniversary of anything. Like it's 50th anniversary, which like there are not a lot of franchises that can say that, number one. And Disney is going to be licking their chops at the amount of money they can make. And they're in an interesting spot right now where they know how people feel about the sequel stuff. Like this is a great time to really push like original trilogy anniversary stuff where they know like they're going to sell probably a lot of they're going to release a lot of stuff. I think a bunch of different toy lines are going to be doing a ton of 50th. Like 50th is going to be a huge merchandise push for them. So I think Hot Toys will really go.
Sure.
I do. Maybe that's me getting my hopes up and stuff, but I just like, if they don't do it, then they're never ever doing it. This is their only chance to really like push a lot more OT, and those figures are due. That's another thing, is like some of them are really due for some.
Yeah, they're very due.
Some 2.0. So, yep. It's kind of like Ripley.
Yeah.
You know, like Ripley's
exactly.
like Alien is now 40. It took a 40th anniversary for them to finally revisit it, and I would say 50th is a much bigger deal even then. So I think that's when we're like really gonna get some hopefully good stuff. Farm Boy Luke will be the first 50th anniversary announcement. They'll do a Farm Boy Luke 2.0. That's going to be, I think that'll be my prediction. You have a prediction?
He's definitely due.
You think you have a prediction? The first, if they do a 50th anniversary one, do you think they'll do what do you think they'll do? Chewie?
Same as Empire Strikes Back.
They'll just do a reissue.
And it's sad that I think that way.
First announcement's going to be like a stormtrooper.
Yeah. Well, I actually thought of like the AT-AT driver, but I know that's Empire, so that won't be that. But like, it would be just something lazy like that.
Oh, that would be crazy if they do that. Yeah. It makes sense, though. It's just funny to think about that.
Don't you say that, Fighter.
Yeah.
Next to Jedi.
That's funny.
Oh, man. Let's see. Let's end this poll here. So actually, 56% of people are picking up Andor. So, okay.
Nice.
I mean, he's rightfully so. He deserves it. Let's switch gears a little bit. Let's just quickly go to in art. So we have another Pennywise. This is from the TV show, I believe. Is it Welcome to Derry? Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Okay. So I know some people are concerned that we're getting another Pennywise because they're like, you know, is in art kind of becoming like, not like Hot Toys, but like, you know, oh boy, we already seen this and we're already starting to duplicate. What are your thoughts on this Pennywise? Do you think it's too soon for another one? Do you think it's justified? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think it's fine, to be honest. I think also, first of all, the first in art Pennywise did not sell well. That's why right now it's so limited. Like there's such a low run that they sell for like whatever $2,000 on the aftermarket. So I think that number one is, yeah, they go for like over $2,000. It's crazy. It's crazy money. But I think that's kind of where I'm like, that's interesting. Like this didn't sell very well to begin with, and now you're doing another one. That's, I guess it can go both ways. But yeah, I think it's fine because I actually am really happy with the way that they decided to, what's up, dude?
Wow, look at this
Brandon?
guy. I haven't seen this guy for a long time. Prime time reviews.
Yeah.
Brandon, my friend, hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping in. And hey, too sweet.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
That was a worthy That was a worthy interruption.
That was worthy, yes.
Worthy.
Man, I can believe it.
But yeah, so I think the way they did this, I would say, is like the right way, because if you still have the initial one that came out, you have the rooted hair, and I honestly think the reason they went sculpted on this is because they didn't want to alienate the people who, if that's the right word, the people who got the rooted. I guess they didn't want to
tank that value.
Yeah, like tank that one. Or I guess they want to alienate it, I guess is what you would say, because I think they're trying to create some separation there. Which I think is honestly a fair way to do it. Like you have the people who got it first off, and those people that like wanted to get it initially, they have a rooted version that nobody else is going to be able to get at this point because they're doing a sculpted. And also like the first one has that really nice like diorama, that huge base.
I was gonna say, look how basic this looks compared to that one. Like,
yeah,
they've kind of done this with all of their figures, which I'm fine with. I'd rather pay less and get a little bit less, but
I think
it's different.
Yeah, it's like this is a lot less than what the first one came with. But it's cool. Like you get the two sculpts, you get this other like swappable, whatever this weird neck piece thing is that's bloody. I'm gonna guess people are gonna like really bloody this up, because I'm pretty sure this whole outfit gets real bloody in the show. I don't know, because I haven't seen
watch?
it, but no. No. I have just this is also me just objectively speaking about the figure. I have zero interest in this. Never seen it. I never cared for Pennywise. I will never watch it.
Even the old one?
No. I got zero interest in this, man. I'm not a real big horror fan, to be honest.
I used to dabble in it, and I
don't really mess with horror, to be honest. The one thing, like I like classic ones like Halloween with like the original Michael Myers, you know, like really classic ones. But yeah, I don't like. Yeah, this is not something that I'm interested in, but there's a lot of people who are really hyped for this. But that's kind of where I'm at on it. Is I think it's with how they did it. I think it's fair, considering like they kind of separated it from their original release. You know, unlike what Hot Toys does, where they'll just reissue the same thing and make it better. Like this would be different if it was like, hey, we're re-releasing the rooted one. We're giving it a better body. You get some nicer accessories and stuff like that. They're not really doing that. They're making this like, okay, this is from the show. It separates itself enough to where the people that missed out on it, I think, are going to be happy. And the people that got the rooted version are still going to be happy because they have the rooted version. Like if I bought a rooted one that was that, like if I bought the first one and this came out, I'd be like, oh, that's nice. Like my rooted one is still, it's still like something that they didn't just, I wouldn't feel burned by them just simply redoing it. This one's different enough.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I've seen the original. I've seen this one, I've seen the second one too. I didn't really like the second one. But yeah, I'm just kind of to that point where I was never huge into horror movies, but now I'm just kind of like, I just don't watch them. Something about it. But this one is $349 plus shipping. I wouldn't remember what the first one was.
I don't know. Should look it up.
High fours?
I'm going to look it up.
And then Clinton says, InArt is slimming down on everything. No magnetic, anything, limited accessories, no rooting, etc. They're turning into Hot Toys. Do you agree with this? Or like for me, at least to this point, I'm okay with it as long as the figures still look as amazing as they do and there's as premium as they are. I'm okay with less if it means more, if that makes sense. But are you a little worried this might be turning into like what Hot Toys is doing?
No, I think it's more so just InArt kind of finding their groove of how they want to go about doing it. I think that's probably more so. Because I think there's a logistical thing to be said too when you start adding in like all these like insane bases and whatnot. At the same point though, like they give this huge like jukebox with Michael Jackson. So right. I guess I don't know, but I think more so it's just this is the style that they want to go with, and I'm guessing some of it comes down to licensing and stuff too. Like it's just so hard to say. The one thing that they said they are going to be doing moving forward though is like all their eyes they said are going to be magnetic, or the vast majority of the eyes for their figures are going to be magnetic.
Huge if it works.
Yeah, and it works. It works. Like I have Thorin. It is nice how the magnetic eyes work. It's very easy to use. It's very smooth. They both line up like perfectly. I didn't really have any issues with it. So, but no, I don't really, I think it really just depends on what, like, it's probably some of it a case by case basis, but I'm not really too concerned about it.
Well, and those huge dioramas honestly aren't for everybody. Like to me, it's sometimes it's a little over the top where it's there's too much going on, and we all need as much space as we can get. So sometimes if you have this big diorama piece, and then you're paying for it as well, I'd rather pay for less. Like I don't mind these bases where they have like the realistic flooring or where the environment. Yeah. Like I always bring up the Prey figure. They have a diorama base for that Predator, but I feel like they just kind of like, it's soft, and then they throw so many like Easter eggs into it that it just kind of feels clunky and thrown together. Like I'm okay if thought still goes into it and it's less, like the figure isn't like you said, it's not what the first one was. It's different. So it's not like they're just copping out and reissuing it. They're trying to make it different, slimming it down. With that, the price gets slimmed down. Gets slimmed down too. Did I lose you?
Nope, I'm here. Sorry, no, here we're done. No, I think I agree. I think it really just comes down to your preference, like
right.
At the end of the day. And also like we didn't really even talk about the figure. Like I think the sculpt is actually better on this one too. Like I think they definitely, that's one thing is like they improved the sculpt I think quite a bit on this. The sculpt looks good. Also, like this isn't necessarily a bad one to do sculpted hair for. I think like with the curls and stuff. Another thing, if you really want to, you could just get it custom rooted. That's another option. If you just want to, if you really want it rooted, now you can pretty much get anything custom rooted.
For sure.
I
honestly, at least from these photos, and I know InArt likes to use their their lighting and their shadows and whatnot. But I couldn't even tell you like if this was sculpted.
Yeah, there was some
rooted
debate
from-
initially, like whether or not it was sculpted or rooted.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
I guess I can tell here, but it looks really good.
yeah, the figure itself looks great. Especially like some of the photos that they actually put out, like the other photos that they took. It looks like they took shot, like they kind of tried to replicate some still shots, I think, from the show, and like it looks really good.
Yeah, I mean, look at the weathering on the clothes
Yeah.
too. Like,
Yeah.
as long as they keep up, again, making the figure look as premium as possible, as realistic as possible, I'm okay with. With Hot Toys, like it's great that they offer some of these accessories, but most of the time I don't use half of them anyway. So,
Fair
again,
point.
if you do it right, I'm okay with a little bit less, especially if the price, reflects that too. DLO says Inart is king, and they're doing 2.0s too. Take my hat off to Inart. Inart is king, and I'm glad you know it. We got Hot Toys Hotline, Mr. Connor himself. Happy birthday, Grammy baby. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. Looking forward to spending the day with, I got to work a little bit, but family, and then this weekend as well, and then Father's Day. So it's going to be fun. Who would win a fight, Batflick or Pennywise? I'll let you take this one.
Does Pennywise fight like that? I don't know. I know nothing about Pennywise. Never seen it.
That's right.
I would go Batfleck.
He's a shapeshifter. Like, yeah, he's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would say Pennywise.
Is that how he gets down into like the sewers and whatnot?
Oh yeah.
Oh. So wait, what does he shapeshift into? Like,
I don't want to spoil it for you.
I really,
Basically, I think he took
like, what's the general premise of what
he
this
took
character is?
the form of a clown, because I think the kids would then be more attracted to him, or wouldn't think he was as scary. So he took the form of a clown to kind of entice them.
What is he What is he outside of a clown?
Well, he's like a demon,
Oh, okay.
evil
Just like
entity.
that manifested into a clown.
Yeah, like in the original, he at the end he turns into like this huge ass like spider. At
Yeah,
the
there's
end.
no shot I'm watching this. This movie does not stand a chance for me or the show. I have zero. It's making it worse. It's making it worse. I don't want to see it. All right. We got the demon that turned into the clown. I will take Batman.
Yeah,
There we go. Okay.
he's the scarecrow but can't die. LOL.
Oh, man.
Pennywise's mother is also named Martha.
That's funny.
Oh man.
Yeah, I never really knew. I just thought, like, I didn't know it was like that. I thought this was just like some like clown from whatever that ended up like, going after people.
Yeah, Tim Curry did do a really good job portraying it, and then the first one here, the newer first one, I liked, but still, like, I don't go back and just watch it all the time. Man. So you never seen him like drag the kid down to the sewer?
That's like probably the only thing that I've seen.
Sad.
That's
Very
like-
sad.
maybe
think
like a
too,
couple
when you
other
become
little-
a parent, when you become a parent too, you're just like, I don't need to see this shit. Like, I
Yeah,
have
no,
kids.
no, thank you.
yeah,
Yeah, like Austin collects.
yeah.
He was telling me he's into Pennywise, and he said like his grandma showed it to him when he was younger, and to prove to him that like it's just a movie and it's fake, so that he wouldn't be scared of anything. Like,
Now he
that's
hates clowns.
That's a tactic right there, Grandma.
He must be in his late 30s, early 40s then, because back then parents let us watch whatever the hell we wanted.
I don't think he's that old, but yeah, no, never seen it.
Yeah, I haven't watched the show, and I don't plan to.
Some high praise for people love this, man. Just a lot of people hyped about this one.
They're good movies. Can't speak for the show. All right, so yeah, we'll have to wait and see how that one turns out. Hopefully, Inart kind of starts picking it up just a little bit with some of these releases too. Did you pre-order like Dark Knight Trilogy Catwoman?
What do I have in art pre-ordered right now? BVS Batman. Yep. Catwoman. Wonder Woman.
No Reeve Superman?
Gimli.
Okay.
No, I passed on Reeve. I had to, man.
I got the single pack.
They're like fast tracking Lord of the Rings. So that line is a real.
That's an expensive line.
Yeah,
but
that
a must
one is
if you're big into the movies.
And they're dedicated to doing the whole fellowship. So that's a lot of figures, man. So I'm trying to some of the stuff I just can't.
Are you all in then for Lord of the Rings? You know, whatever comes out, pretty much getting.
I will probably get every Lord of the Rings figure they make. Yeah,
nice.
They're the Lord of the Rings figures.
Too, you might as well fill up a whole DF with it and have its own case.
They are. Oh, man, I don't know. Like they might be the best figures that I have. Like just as a grouping.
Yeah.
And like the quality of them and just how they look and getting them all together is going to be. After I got Gandalf, I made that. I feel like Gandalf is crazy, man.
Figure.
Yeah, that figure.
How many figures do you have in hand?
5.
Okay.
Yep. Thorin, Gandalf, Aragorn, Legolas, and then like the Nazgul with the horse, which is also a really, really cool piece. Yep. So
yeah, I gotta check those out.
Yeah, Gimli looks so good too. I'm really excited for that. But like they were supposed to announce Frodo and Sam like a while ago. Yeah, so hopefully we get those.
Just like Daenerys.
Yep. Yeah, just like
dude, that could be dangerous though. Like, what if they're working on Lord of the Rings? They're doing that whole line, but then they shift to Game of Thrones, and they're like, "We're gonna do most of this line too."
So according to InArt on like their Q&A thing or whatever stream that they did, they said like Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones are going to be like 2 of their flagship IPs.
That's going to be tough, man.
So they're going to probably go in on Game of Thrones, I think, once they get unless maybe like this all has this crazy like because there must be some type of licensing issue or something they're dealing with, unless like that sours kind of their thought process with that, just with how long it's been taking for Jon Snow and Daenerys. I wonder if that would change that. But if they go down the Game of Thrones too, that's gonna be a tough.
That's dangerous. Yeah,
hole, man. Hello,
I
Michael.
would still collect that. I would still.
I'm looking forward to those ones. So yeah, basically all that stuff is going to take precedent over me getting stuff like a Reeve Superman. I just can't.
I get it.
Yeah.
We have the real Mike Literis, says Steven. Or is it more like Steven?
Hello, Michael.
Steven. My lisp is gone. Welcome into the show, my friend. And Austin also says, I heard I was mentioned. LOL. You were. Welcome. Stranger's getting Saruman is coming home soon. Oh, wait. Is coming soon, isn't he?
Yeah, Saruman, they put on. Yeah, they put a RSVP up for. I think RSVP are like coming soon. So like they're going to be announcing him probably soon. I think really they have the figures they're working on. They go through all this approval stuff. And once something gets approved, they push it through to get it announced basically right now, because I think they're having trouble with some of that. Like stuff is just taking forever to get approvals.
Well, like we don't even have Man of Steel Superman yet either. They teased
like that. Yeah. So I think that's got to be like part of it is them waiting on just waiting on final approvals before they can put stuff up for pre-order.
Sure. All right. Well, it's about that time to get into the alien. Reminder, if you're coming in late, we did a $25 sideshow giveaway. We're going to do another $50 sideshow giveaway for channel members coming up towards the end of the show in a little bit here. Maybe before we talk about Ripley. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe. We'll talk about this, then we'll do that. But we have the Alien Warrior, the deluxe version here we're going to look at. So again, Aliens 40th anniversary, they're hitting it hard. I will say, Steve, what's nice is like seeing all of this over the last like year and a half, seeing all the diversity from Hot Toys, RoboCop, Terminator, Alien, even Indiana Jones, stuff like that. It's really refreshing to see. And I know some people are maybe like, well, I miss Marvel, but it's cool that they haven't like totally sold out and just like said, we're just going to focus on Star Wars, Marvel, and DC.
Agreed.
But yeah, this guy looks cool. Unfortunately, I can speak for both of us when I say, I think we're both passing on all the alien stuff. Have you seen those movies though?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just a casual fan. Like I know
Same.
some people, like I don't have that connection to it like some people do.
Yeah. Like I own all of the movies except for Romulus. But I'll watch them every few years, but I'm not I'm not hardcore or anything like that.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
also
this
hard
kinda-
for me to buy stuff that creeps me out.
That's
Like
good.
if I
That's a
want it on a
fair point.
shelf, like, oh shit, like you guys, look at this guy.
Yep. Yeah, this is
Especially
kind of like
face
in the realm.
huggers.
I know like you like Predator more because you
Yeah.
you collect Predator stuff. This is kind of like same realm for me. Like Alien and Predator stuff where it's one of those lines that I just like I have to draw the line somewhere of what I'm going to collect, and that's where the line is pretty much drawn. Would I like to have this stuff? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I'd like to have, but I can't. And this is like not going to be a cheap endeavor for the people who collect aliens.
Yeah. A few years ago I kicked around the idea, kind of getting Ripley in an alien, but yeah, now I think I'm just fine without it.
Mhm.
But again, really happy that it's coming out because of what it means for just other stuff too. So I hope if you are into this that you do get this, so they keep doing this stuff. But yeah, and all the detail in it looks great.
Yeah, I mean these figures look just really cool how they're able to even make them. I know like the Scored Xenomorph is like the one that people are
That's a great
really
one.
digging, and yeah,
Look at the huge. This is for deluxe, but you get the huge like egg coming off the base there too.
yeah, that's creepy, man.
Dude, those face huggers, like, ugh,
Yeah, those are
that creeps
nasty.
me out in the movies. Yeah,
Yeah, this is something. It's cool. It is cool.
Clinton says I still think the Scorched Xeno looks better than these other Xenos. Yeah, and it's cool. I like that they compared all three. We'll look at that in a minute here. We get the two interchangeable mouths with the extendable inner jaw. Highly detailed, hyper realistic sculpting and paint. Hyper realistic.
Hyper realistic.
Two pairs of interchangeable seamless silicone arms. That's the one nice thing. We'll talk
that's
about that
nice.
with Ripley too. Is Hot Toys. We're starting to see this more too with seamless arms, seamless upper torso, seamless legs. He-Man and Skeletor. Bunch of these new stuff. Like it's almost like I think we talked about it a little bit, but it's almost like, or maybe DLO mentioned it on a couple shows ago, but with the He-Man stuff. But it is like that's like their new focus. They focused on rolling eyes a couple years ago. Now it seems like the new focus is like seamless bodies, which is amazing. I wish they could figure out the wrist, the wrist joints, which I personally don't know how you fix that, but it would be cool if
I think like the only way really to fix it I think it's just not worth it for somebody who has like a ton of clothing on. They'd have to do like a full seamless, but the one was that one let me see if I can find it. That one figure that was just released, it's like this, like I forget if it's some type of like Asian action film. What is it? Twilight of the Warriors. This one that like the guy has a cigarette in his mouth. See, that comes with a bunch of seamless forearms. It was just announced recently. Cyclone. Yeah, Clint says Cyclone.
okay.
But my whole point is he has a shirt that like stops like here, like kind of how mine is. Basically, like any figure that they have somebody who wears a shirt down to their elbow, I feel like you just keep the elbow joint, but then you just make it so that you have seamless forearms that attach because they're just gonna like
Makes
that's
sense.
what the next step I would say if it's somebody who has like a shirt. You just cover up the elbow joint with the shirt, and then but that's not going to be every figure.
Sure.
That seems to be one of the only ways around though, unless you go full silicone body.
No, I agree. Yeah, and I hope they keep doing that stuff because it's only going to add to the realism. Curtis says the egg looks wet, or you could say it looks moist.
That it does.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm ready for articulated hands because I've had bad experiences with those too. So
Yeah, or they just would have to give you like a ton of forearm options. Like
Right.
the hand, it just instead of pairs of hands, you just get pairs of forearms. That's what happened.
yeah, moist is just one of those words. Yeah, because didn't the J&D Joker have the articulating silicone hands, but they didn't really grab as well as they should have?
Yeah, like some of them had articulating fingers, and then some of
Yeah.
like, a couple of them had articulating fingers, and then the other ones just like the fingers didn't really articulate; they were just silicone, I think. So,
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's tricky, man, and expensive.
Yeah. So they're reusing the base, which I'm perfectly fine with because that's that grate that kind of works for Alien, and then you get all this crap on the side, which looks cool. And then you have that big egg there. It's a really cool piece. So we have the warrior in the middle here, so he's actually going to be the biggest. And then the other two, I think. Steve, I don't think I can tell the difference. I don't know which one is the scorched.
I'm not that inclined for Alien. The one in the middle is the new one.
Well, this is 354. So this is old. Right here. Or sorry, right here.
Is it?
So, yeah, neither is scorched.
Oh,
okay,
is that the older version of this?
Yeah.
That's the older version of 354 is the older version of this.
Yeah. We're getting there.
And then Big Chap on the left, right?
Yeah, first one's Big Chap. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
I was gonna say I forgot that they did this initially. They did the same figure. That's the one on the right. So technically, I guess this is a 2.0. Is that right?
I don't know, man. I'm like I said, I'm just that casual fan that
Me too.
I just see an alien and I'm like,
Where's Mike Paws Litters? He'll be able to tell you everything
Mike
about the
Paws.
franchise.
educate me.
Yep. Oh yeah, Big Chap. Because I also remember like how his teeth look. He looks like he's smiling. Hopefully they can fix the teeth on that one.
And I believe this one is the one that over time they had a really big problem with the jaw deteriorating.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, there you go. You get the comparison.
Definitely a lot bigger.
Yeah. Big Chap looks like person in a suit. Haha. Man, he was.
Yeah.
For the movie, you know?
That's how they did it.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's why. Like that's why they made it like that, you know.
Plus, when the face hugger gets on you, kind of uses you to breathe. So, no, this is cool. Okay, so I guess the one question I have for you, Steve, is another alien. Does it start to affect the value of the rest of the aliens? Because for a while, these were going for 400 plus, and then now we're getting more and more aliens. So does it matter? Does it not affect it? Does it affect the value? Does it, who cares?
I don't think it's gonna matter too much. Maybe like a little bit. Like, I feel like the Scorched Xenomorph has already started to trend kind of down now that more people have got it in hand. But I feel like they're different enough and the franchise is popular enough where they're probably going to hold. It kind of reminds me like a Predator situation.
Sure.
Where they just hold, like, for the most part, they either hold, or these older ones are like super expensive. So I feel like if you're going to get this, like you're safe from this really tanking in value.
Yeah.
But
then again, if you're a huge Alien fan, you might just be getting them all anyway, like people do with Predator.
Yeah, and some people buy like multiples of these too. That's another thing. So yeah, I think you're probably safe. But then again, like I'm a casual fan of this, so I don't really want to speak to it for certain. But it seems like that's how it's trended for these. Like people who get these want them and they stay expensive.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you and I are both out. Happy for anybody that's getting this. Happy that Hot Toys is just doing it. So more good work. Obviously, you do get a couple SKUs. So with the deluxe is where you get the big egg. If you don't need that, you can get the standard and be perfectly happy. So so that's that. Let's before we talk about Ripley, before we kind of finish the show with Ripley, let's do one more duck race for the channel members. And this is going to be for the $50 Sideshow gift card. Again, it's my birthday tomorrow, and I just feel like giving back to you guys. So without further ado, let's see who gets.
Wait, hold on. Can you shuffle the ducks?
Oh,
or don't.
How do you do that?
Wait, right, it's shuffle characters right under the right there.
Okay. Good call on that.
There you
go. Not tonight, X-Man. I think Steve might talk about that on his show.
in a month. I'll come back to it.
And here we go. And they're off.
Here we go.
All right, now.
That's better.
So, okay. So I see figures in the back. So anybody that's kind of up front, you're going to lose steam here.
Is that me with the black hat on? Up way up there?
I think you're right here.
Nope. I'm way up top.
Oh,
I'm the top one.
Dynamic figures.
I'm very, very top.
Oh.
There I am. I'm right in the middle. We're good for now.
Mr. Horde is on his way. Can he hold it for that 20? Oh, no. Tighter? No. Tighter. Can you hold it?
Oh, I got a chance. I'm up there. Come on. Black hat. Come on, ducky.
Oh. Wow. Nobody's pulling. Oh,
brick.
Whoa. Watch out for
Johnny.
Johnny Chronicles.
Dang.
Put on the burners.
Strawberry hat
to Johnny Chronicles with the $50 Sideshow gift card. Hit me up, or I'll try to hit you up one way or another, and we'll get that to you. So congrats to you, my friend, and thank you all to everybody that's watching, especially the channel members, for again keeping the lights on for the Jedi Knights watch. Congrats, man. You're so close, Steve.
One day.
You're so close. Oh, thank you, by the way. So the figure that I won from your channel is the Beetlejuice.
Congratulations.
So that's what I got. So every time I look at it, I'll think of you. All right.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. Curtis says, me, the Canadian, always is the Trump duck, it seems, for some reason. Oh, man. Okay. Let's just start with this. This was put on a Facebook group by 6 Scale Treasures. Just some comparison. So we have the Artisan on the left, Sculpted on the right. And as of right now, Artisan is still available, which that's pretty surprising. Are you surprised by that?
No. To be honest, I'm not.
Is it because of just how the figure appears to you?
I think it would have been gone if there was no sculpted option. I think that's really the main thing here that's differentiating it from selling.
And I think a lot of people think the sculpted looks better.
Yeah.
Which I usually think that anyway.
And this is on the not as expensive side for an Artisan too. Like it's like $80 more for rooted, which isn't really.
So refresh me on the prices. $390 for Artisan.
$390 for Artisan, $310 for Deluxe, and then $285 for Standard. Like, yeah, some people might just go $285 rather than $390.
Well, and that's the issue too. There's 3 SKUs.
Yeah. So you're gonna have options.
Isn't what it used to be, and you have 3 SKUs. So that could be problematic.
Yeah, I think that's really why it didn't sell out. But then again, I don't know, man. There's some serious Aliens fans out there. And people have been calling for a Ripley for a while. So,
do you think it has anything to do with being from Aliens and not Alien?
Maybe.
Like that. I mean, I don't know. This is my favorite Alien movie, but it's not my favorite.
I feel like this one is a favorite for a lot of people. So, yeah. I don't know, man. I'm perplexed.
Well, Clinton says both look okay to me. The Artisan eyebrows look lighter. So I think that's part of the problem too, is people are saying, they look okay. But they're not saying that they're great or they're amazing or anything like that. Like somebody said too, didn't come with the power loader. You know, maybe that instead of doing artisan, you should have done standard and power loader deluxe type of thing. And I don't know, maybe that would have brought more people in.
Yep. Or maybe people think there's another one that's going to happen.
Right.
You know, but yeah.
And then we also just have, obviously real life shots here of Sigourney Weaver in the role. And then like, it's always been my problem with Artisan, Steve, is sure the hair itself looks more realistic, but the shape of the hair does not. It's always too full. And it's usually like if it's longer hair, curly, it's like not, it's either it's too full and not the right shape of what the hair should be. Where sculpted, they can get the hair placement more accurate, but sure, it looks more plasticky. That's always been my problem.
Yeah. I think that's fair. Yep.
Yeah.
I was digesting what you were saying. Yeah, I think, I don't know, man. This one, like the hair, the artisan hair on this one, to me, like I don't think they captured the texture of her hair. Like maybe in this picture, in this picture a little bit better, but like from the movie, I think I told you backstage, the first thing that came to my mind when I saw this is it looks like confetti flakes. Like it looks too overly thick. And it doesn't look like natural hair. It's just got a weird look to it. But also, like, I'm not really, like what Clinton said too is like, these are two different people taking different photos under different lighting and stuff like that. I do think there's something to that. Like, the sculpt, to me, I think the sculpt is good, not great. Like if I was a big fan, I would still get this, but yeah, there's just the artisan hair on this one is just probably the one thing that's what came to my mind. It just doesn't look as natural of hair.
Yeah. Well, and what X-Man says too is, I mean, I don't think it's people's favorite look for her either.
Sure.
And I do think, like in this photo, I don't really see Sigourney Weaver here, but I do see her in some of the angles. I
think I saw one that was here. I'm going to send you a thing too.
I probably won't look at it.
Oh, okay. It's on Instagram. Somebody took like some photos of it.
You can send it to me if you want.
That I thought.
I don't think the hair looks great in either. But I can also understand how hard this one's going to be to capture.
I probably won't look at it. Here, I'll put it in the chat in here, and you can see if you want to look at it. But this is like the ones that are. These are like the photos that are like the prototype that's out. Which I think look better than these photos actually. So like I think that likeness in the next photo, I think especially the next one. Like I think this looks better than some of these other, like some of the announcement photos.
Hair looks better as well. Yeah, it's not bad. What was the number on the Artisan? 3?
Yes. Yep, 3,000. It's not even low stock. Like that is kind of surprising. I figured it'd be like at least like low stock. Well, it's just there.
I guess let us know in the comments like why you bought the Artisan or why you didn't. Like what made you make your decision? Because I'm curious. I mean, she doesn't look terrible. She doesn't look amazing. Is it just like we're done with Artisan? Is it just doesn't look good? I prefer the sculpt. Like I'm curious because it's not like this is Luke, you know, like this is from Aliens. Like this is like Luke from the sequels, that is, or that Batgirl that is still in stock. That was an exclusive, you know. So I'm just trying to wrap my head around in some photos, I feel like sculpted looks better, and then some I think the artisan looks better. Like from what you sent me.
Yeah, I think like the in-person prototype looks better. I think that shows the sculpt a little stronger versus some of these. I think some of it is like the eyes are just positioned a little bit differently too. Like this straight on look is just weird. Like that photo on the right where it's just slightly to the right just doesn't look.
Let's go back here to the chat. Clip no power loader. She looks like Neo from the Matrix. Shirt needs more weathering. They got the real Reeboks.
Yeah, that is really cool. They were able to do that.
Adam said he thought the artisan hair looked better, less helmet head. Artisan only a few bucks more than the deluxe. We got off the wall here. I got it because I like it, and with artisan, I may be able to fix it. So, yeah, if you are talented enough to be able to fix the hair, obviously more power to you. I do not have that talent. Everyone said we need Ripley 2.0 with power loader. No one said I just want Ripley. Wasn't Ripley with the power loader coming soon?
I don't know.
I thought that was on the coming soon page. Check it out, Steve.
Okay.
Valkyrie says I'm a huge Aliens fan, so I had to get it. Not sure about others. Figure isn't capturing Bigfoot dome at the top of her hair. Horde says I ordered artisan in hopes to have my wife help restyle it. Collection obsession. Personally, I think Ripley from Alien has a better likeness. Ripley has Carter Burke's hair. Mike says he got the artisan. Doesn't blow me away, but better than sculpted, especially from Secret Base Pictures. Favorite franchise, had no choice. This look with rifle is the fan favorite.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in that case, like this is the best. That's like the best option you're gonna get.
I just can't believe they wouldn't have sold out from 3,000. That just blows my mind.
Maybe it's just not as popular anymore.
Oh,
sorry, guys.
Give me that.
Just kidding.
Yeah. We got Cobra's collection. Greetings, Masterful Collectors. I went with the deluxe sculpted. I'm stoked for this, and the version 2 is with egg. Very nice. Welcome into, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Gosh. Yeah, I don't know. It's curious. It's not great, but it's not bad. I don't know.
It'll be fine.
And
it'll
at least from
out.
the people in the chat, a lot of them went with artisan. So it's just,
I think a lot of people expected this one to just be like gone right away. It's interesting, man.
Well, I also wonder, like, what number were you in line? Like, were there a lot of people that were in line and then passed, or was this just not even something that people cared about? Maz Toys Box says go find Secret Base footage. Yeah, that's we were just looking at that right here. Yeah, she does look better for sure.
All about that lighting, man.
Yeah, that's true.
That's kind of harsh lighting, but still looks
it is
good.
But yeah, she looks a lot better.
Yeah, this is a hard like hairstyle to get. Like there is something to be said for like you have the ability to mess with this hair and you can't really do anything with the sculpted hair. Like that's
right.
all that can be a positive.
We got Conquer in the house. Went with artisan. I think her hair looks great. Even waited in the queue. A Horde says I had 2 screens, 500 and 1100. Maz got 2 artisan. That was the thing too. They let you pick up 2.
Which is even more interesting.
Right.
That you like
and
it
it
didn't
still
sell
didn't
out.
Sell out.
I don't get it.
So now I got to ask Maz, why the 2 artisans? What are you gonna do with the 2? Like, because she doesn't really have. You can't really do. She doesn't really come with like different looks, right? So I'm just curious. I want to know what he's going to do with the 2. No way. It has a limit of 6. Damn. Off the wall was 705 and 108. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Bought the first one from the reseller, not trusting the queue. Gotcha. I didn't know if you had like a grand plan of like a display or something like that. But that makes sense. Like this gets way better. Artisan are busy for me. Likeness gets way better. She has a limit of 1 now, so maybe she's getting
must have
closer.
updated that.
Oh, that is nice to have the power loader. There you go. Yeah, did you find if that's still on the coming soon page?
Hold on, I didn't look.
Coming
soon.
I didn't look.
Remember how to
honestly,
find
part of me
this.
wants to get this figure. I can't. Like, even just having Ripley in like the icons, the movie icons shelf, but
Icons.
Man, but
Oh.
80s movies, man. DLO I think got the Artisan, but he was like, I don't even know if I want it. That's sad.
Yeah, that is sad.
If you got one though, Steve, I know you're not interested in this, but if you got one, which would you go with?
I mean, I typically at this point, if there's an Artisan, I will usually just get the Artisan. This one I'm a little bit more torn on though, because I think there's some like, I don't know, some of the, I think the sculpted, I don't love the like what they did texturally with the hair here. I think that's just my main gripe with it, but maybe that could be changed or something. I think like I said, the hair doesn't seem like a natural hair. It's very thick.
Sure.
Strands of, and then maybe that's just a limitation of them creating it in 6 scale, but typically just in general, like that looks better there. But typically I would say, in general, typically I get the Artisan of stuff. There hasn't been a figure, let me say this, there hasn't been a figure yet that I haven't gotten Artisan. If there's been a choice between Artisan and sculpted, I always just go Artisan because I like the rooted hair.
Gotcha.
Yep.
All right.
But not getting this one. It's a pass.
Yeah, I'm with you. Tell you the truth, I don't know which one I would get if I was getting one. I don't know. I typically go the other way and get sculpted, but I don't know. Clinton says, is the egg worth 25? Only difference between standard and deluxe? I say yes if you're not getting the Xeno with it. I think you gotta have one egg.
I don't see Ripley on the coming soon.
Could have swore the power loader was on.
I thought so too. Man, there's some sad stuff on here. Thunderbolt's coming soon. Mantis and Mantis stuff. Yeah, Drax isn't even on here anymore.
Wow, they just gave up.
At least I don't see him. Maybe I could be missing it. Maybe.
That's sad. Oh. Maz says he sent the link. Let me check here. Where'd you send it?
Yeah, I can't, or at least maybe it's just not showing up on the list that I'm looking at. Or I'm missing it somehow, but there's only 2 pages.
Let me go up here. He said he sent it in the chat, but I don't see it.
Oh, it might have got automatically deleted by YouTube.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes YouTube will just automatically delete links if you're not a mod.
Gotcha. Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of like, you know, you said it earlier in the show, like, yeah, if I could get everything, I'd get this, but I can't. So I got to kind of like stay in my lane here. I'm kind of with that on this figure, like, because a few years ago, like I said, I considered getting the Ripley because I do like the franchise, but I'm more of a casual. But like, I don't know. I kind of feel like, I don't know, like now or never type of thing. So I don't know. It's tougher to say no when it's right in front of you, you know, to be able to get.
That sums up the hobby.
Yeah, like
That pre-order button's right there. So this, I just sent you the RSVP link. But this says will be on display at San Diego Comic-Con 2017.
Oh,
9 years ago, this thing was on there.
yeah.
Man, look at those elbow joints. Look at those
Yeah, that is.
elbows. That is rough. Oh,
Wow.
man.
That is rough.
2017, man. Oh,
Coming
crazy.
soon, man.
9
We
years
have-
later.
We have the goat in the house, Hawkwar's Toys. What's going on,
Man.
Ray? Hope you're having a good week. This is the guy that I got my armored Batman from Deluxe. Amazing figure. Go hit up his eBay store if you guys are looking for new figures. He's got a lot on there right now, actually. And even he's got the Steve, he's got the 2-pack of the Jedi Patrol.
I have that.
So- I have that.
You should get it. It's a great set. One of my favorite Trooper sets.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Might be the best one. It's
It's an
really
expensive set. It's an
It
expensive
is.
set.
good.
But
This is-
I appreciate you, Hawk, for always coming through, man. That figure is awesome. So glad I didn't miss out on it. Back in with BVS. We're back. We're back. Oh, damn. I've had it RSVP'd since then. That's sad. We got Jordan Skinner. What's going on, Jordan? Why don't you just pre-order it? The artisan one. Almost every single one of these artisan have been delayed. So because they've been delayed, if you change your mind, you get your NRD back. It's true. That's true. And I have been drinking, so I'm easier to talk into doing stuff.
No, you're not going to do it.
You're not going to do it.
You've been good about staying in your lane.
Yeah, you know, honestly, it's just, it'd be nice to have, but it's just not necessary for me.
You don't do nice to haves anymore.
Right. Try not to, anyway. Try not to. Man, 2017. Clinton says, is there anything from Aliens that you would want? No. It's your birthday. You deserve an artisan pre-order. I bought today. Today I got, I think if you weren't in the beginning of the show, but I got my Jazz Inc. 68 Batmobile in today. So that was a nice birthday surprise. And then I did pull the trigger on the Mars Toys 66 Riddler. So picked that up for the birthday. And then earlier this week, I got Beetlejuice. So, I mean, things have been coming in. So I don't want to just be willy-nilly with my pre-orders either. I need to go the way of the Steve.
It's a good way.
It's a good way. The way. This is the way. All right. Any final thoughts on Ripley? It's a weird one. It's a hard one to figure out. I did not think she'd be sitting this long.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. I think it'll probably the artisan will probably sell out
Sure.
at some point. But
It's not a
yeah.
bad looking figure, which
No.
is, I think, the other surprising thing
yeah.
is it's not great, but it's not bad.
I think
But-
just from like sheer popularity of the franchise and like people have been wanting this for so long, I think that's really the main reason why I guess it would surprise me. But then at the the same point, like you got two other SKUs with sculpted, and some people just like I think went that route.
Yeah. Well, and with what we have here, maybe people are like, you're not going to get me, Hot Toys. Now that you made the figure, you're going to make that power loader. maybe they're just holding out, like you said. But I wouldn't want to risk it if I was that big into the franchise either. Big Red says, I changed my mind and canceled Artisan, went with Sculpted Deluxe, 280 shipped instead of 450. I mean, it's a big deal. Well, wasn't Sculpted Deluxe a little bit more than that? Or maybe you got it somewhere else? I don't know.
Unless you got it somewhere else.
I don't know. Oh, okay, yeah. It says it right there under it. There you go. Conquer says, that's cool, Steve. You didn't. I know some people.
I think he's talking about, he asked me if I had any glue issues. I typed into the chat, like with any of my artisans. And no, I haven't. I haven't had any glue. I've not had any glue problems, thankfully, with any rooted figure I've ever had. I haven't had any glue problems.
So I have the Inart Paul rooted, but I don't have the sculpt on right now. I have the hooded sculpt. And then I have Jack Sparrow Artisan. And then now I just got Beetlejuice with the wool hair. And then I guess if you count Chewy. But I've
no problems. Yeah.
I've never had any problems.
Does the Beetlejuice, like, can you see that it's glued on? Or like, can you tell?
I couldn't. I mean, I didn't jump out at me, no.
Nice.
It's an amazing figure.
It seems like they did a really good job with the hair on that one.
Yeah. And you get two sculpts.
I'm surprised I'm surprised they didn't label that Artisan. It's very mind-boggling.
Graham, while you're at it, better pre-order your Rada. You know you love the Nano movie. His voice was odd. It was an odd voice. All right. Well,
I don't want to be like my dad.
It's like, what?
I don't want to be like my father.
Yeah, it was odd. But my girls love Jabba the Hutt, so that any Hutts they got to see, they thought it was pretty cool. So
yeah, nice.
All right, everybody. Well, I think we're approaching the 2-hour mark, so we are going to call it a night. I thought we did an admirable job filling in for
done.
Rick and DLO. I think we did. We knocked it out of the park. I appreciate you hanging out with me, Steve.
Yeah. And
appreciate all of you out there watching, the super chats, all that good stuff. Congrats again to Daniel SC and Johnny Chronicles for the Sideshow gift cards. And I'll be trying to get in touch with you guys. Other than that, Steve, is there anything you want to plug on your channel?
Nope.
You want to let them know you're on your hiatus?
Yeah, sure. Not last Sunday, or I guess this past Sunday I took off, but the week before that was my 100th episode, which was fun. Crazy to say. Yeah, it was like it took almost like 3 years to hit that point, I think, which is crazy. But yes, and then I decided I'm taking a little hiatus for about a month. So I'll be back probably mid-July. That's what I'm planning, which if you really want to know what I'm doing, just go check out my page, or you can come join my Facebook group and the chat if you want to as well. We like to hang out in there, and I'm hanging out still in there, but I am taking a little bit of time off. I don't think I've had like a I've had like a time off longer than like 3 weeks. I don't think I've gone longer than like 3 weeks completely off. So I'm gonna do that because I feel like I owe it to myself. And also it's summertime. I want to enjoy some summer. I want some Sunday nights back with my family, and my kids are going to be off for summer break and stuff too. So I want to enjoy some of that time, and hopefully you guys miss me when I'm gone, and I'll be back in a month. And happy birthday, Graham, tomorrow. Happy early birthday.
Thank
and
you.
Happy early Father's Day to you too.
Yeah, you too.
And to everybody
yes,
to all the dads out there, happy Father's Day. Hope you guys all have a great day.
I hope you all cook out
and keep being great dads. We need great dads out there. So
yeah. Aw. Every week you're gone feels like an eternity.
Wow, thank you. My heart is so touched, Clint. Thank you.
Well, as for me, thank you, Valkyrie. Appreciate you, my friend. Late last week, I came out with my moving vlog. So if you missed that, go check it out. last look at the old collection room, but then kind of how I transformed this room into the new collection room, and then what's going to happen next year. So just the process of that and all the time and work that I think that video spanned 2 months or a month and a half. So from beginning to end, that was a month and a half of filming. But yeah, we're in a good spot right now. And then this week I'll be coming out with my Jazz Inc. 1968 Batmobile video, my review. So looking forward to that. Moose says, was my milestone ignored? I don't think so. I don't think I saw a milestone. Moose, you can't come at me when it was like in the beginning of the show. I can't scroll up that far. I don't think I saw a milestone from you. I see bricks here. There we go. 9 months.
There you go.
9 months. Appreciate you. What about a steak with a nice dry rub? All natural, baby. All natural. Sorry I missed that one, Moose. I appreciate you. 9 months. Appreciate you. So yeah. Other than that, Riddler coming in, and I think that's about it.
Sweet.
If you guys missed my Chewy video, go check that out too. That was a fun one. I really enjoyed making that one. But yeah, outside of that, we will be back next week. And just remember, we're at 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern going forward. Hope you all have a great rest of the week. Be safe out there. And too sweet. Too sweet, Steve.
Too sweet.
He's got one of the best
Dang right. Send that.
slings in the game.
Send it.
So. All right, guys. See you later. God bless.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.